With a week and a half to go to Selection Sunday, all the talk is, per usual, about the bubble teams. But those are teams towards the bottom, just trying to make it in. What about at the top, the teams that have the best shot at winning the tournament? Jason Horowitz, glad to be with you here in the paint on CBSSports.com. And, of course, that features our CBS star, Bill Raftery, each and every week. Let's bring him in from West Palm. And, Bill, last year it was chalk all across the board. You had one seeds all in the Final Four. But this year, does it seem like there is maybe the teams aren't as dominant compared to the seeds that maybe two or the teams that maybe the three seeds?
Well, I don't think you want to play any of the supposed dominant teams, but to me, I don't think it's possible this year. I've got this crazy feeling from line 2, line 3, maybe even 4, somebody will sneak in. Mason did it a while ago. They were not even considered when the NCAA started in the tournament. Obviously, they weren't considered as a team that could go deep. But, the chalk is very good, and it's rotated, as we've seen all during the course of the year. Everybody's had their shot at the top. Carolina started it out. The ability early in the season prevailed. All of a sudden, they had some bumps along the road. Oklahoma's had a shot. Pitt's had a shot. UConn's had a shot. All of these teams have been in position to dominate. But unfortunately, I think the evenness of the competition is something that we're going to see prevail in the NCAA.
But, Billy, all those teams have had chances to dominate, but we've also seen weaknesses in all those teams, whether it's Pittsburgh relying too heavily on DeJuan Blair or UConn now with the absence of Jerome Dice in North Carolina, sometimes forgetting to play defense. Which one of those things do you think could glare its ugly head in the tournament?
Well, a kid like Zeller coming along, I know he's not getting a whole lot of minutes at Carolina. He intrigues me. Oklahoma, it's just interesting. When Blake Griffin went down, they really had other people, and I think they are a team that, they're highly thought of and highly ranked, but they're one of those teams, maybe they have a chance. Johnson is an experienced guard. Crocker, Willie Warren's one of the great young people playing basketball in the country, and of course both Griffins are very tough kids. So they got nicked with Patella being eliminated from the program or at least suspended. This is one of those teams that nobody's talking about that will probably be on the top line.
Billy, what about a team that right now is projected to be a 2 seed, and that's Louisville, a team that last year was in the Elite Eight, lost to North Carolina. Do you think they have what it takes to get to Detroit?
They absolutely do. They're so disruptive defensively, and I think that creates havoc for an opponent. If you're not used to it, the one advantage of being in a league, you're used to that kind of heavy heat. Once you step out and other teams haven't had that in their conference, it becomes a dilemma for coaches to prepare for. I think they're getting better offensively. They've got the 4-guard rotation. Knowles, to me, comes in, he and McGee come in and really hustle it up defensively, but now they're making shots. So that gives them a chance, if Sosa's off his game, to take him out. I think Samuels is getting better. And the one guy it's one of the terrific basketball players, Terrence Williams, who just finds people, makes plays, makes great decisions, plays with a lot of juice. This is one of those teams. But again, everybody say, give me one that nobody's thinking of. There's a lot there. Not that Clemson belongs up there. You don't want to play Clemson, for example. They might be a little later down the line, but there are a lot of good, solid basketball teams. Yeah, there absolutely are. And Memphis is one other here, Bill, that people are talking about towards the top. We haven't mentioned them yet, but Bill, Jace, I apologize about Memphis because I told somebody the other day the way they're playing defense, he's done some job. I mean, he's done a terrific job no matter where he's been. But they have just gotten so much better, the way they run the offense, the shot selection, the way they are tenaciously on defense. I mean, again, they're one of those in the mix. Duke's another one up there that we didn't speak about. That, if they get on the right path, the first weekend gives them a lot of confidence if they're able to get through it. Where are we playing? Who the opponent is? All of those contingencies are part of an ultimate winner.
And they've got a lot of confidence rolling right now. Duke hasn't lost. They've won 5 straight. Memphis hasn't lost since December 20th. Of course, the schedule fits in there as well. Bill, thank you very much, sir. We'll talk about your surprise teams a little bit later.
All right, Jace, thanks.
All right, folks, for more on the NCAA tournament, be sure to stay with CBSSports.com. And don't forget to check out March Madness On Demand. It is back again this year. Every single game online for free from the first round to the championship game. Of course, go to NCAA.com for more. For Bill Raftery, I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care, folks.